Fremantle and Carlton both look to be ready for this enticing matchup. Anthony Hudson with you as we prepare for this one. Welcome to Optus Stadium. It's cloudy here in Perth. There's a bit of light rain falling right now, which is not ideal. And with me in the box, former Melbourne captain Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. Should be a great game today.
For today's match, we have Fremantle and Carlton. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. Carlton kicking to the right of screen. We've reached the halfway point of the season and the competition is really kicking into gear.
The eight's normally pretty settled by this point in the season, but there's always one or two changes to come.
Hammers it. Cruiser manufactures a handball. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Takes the mark all by himself. Martin will kick from beyond the 50. He might kick a goal. The kick towards goal. He's enjoying that goal. He's kicked the first goal.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Won it down. He's got the football now. Intercepted by Cripps. Gets a hand in. Dug out by two-man. Does well to get it out. Takes possession. Is in his possession. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Opportunity for Walsh. Awkwardly got the handball out. Blakely grabbed it clean. Uses it by foot. Ball spills. Needs a bit of a rest. Slams it onto the boot. Over the top of the pack. Long gets the ball. With the ball now. Looks for a target inside 50. Opportunity once again for Fremantle to put one through. Releases the handball. But goes to the man on the run. He celebrates hard after that. The Dockers are on the board.
They're looking more dangerous.
Tap down. The ball in the hands of Glob. Has a man running for him. Just sends it into space. Releases the handball. Ends up with Betts. With quick hands. Ryan read it best. Fighting hard was Hamling. Hamling didn't see what was coming. Martin tackles.
Coach at
Carlton would love to make the most of this opportunity. Keeps it moving. Almost cut it off. It's been turned over. He goes for broke. Does well to cut off the kick. Hamling moves it now. Open opportunity for Ryan. Plays on quickly. Somehow got the ball out. Petrevski-Seaton handballs to no one in particular. Ace rushes with the kick. He couldn't hang on. The ball spills to Guideri. He gains possession. Just gets a hand in. Great control there. Gets into some space to mark this. Lobs the handball. They can link up now. Marks all alone. Goal-scoring opportunity for Cox. 50 metres out. He goes it alone. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Doherty puts on a bump. Put his body on the line. Charges with intent. Gets the handball away. He can take off after that handball. Simpson with a low spearing kick. Ball picked up. Gets it out of congestion. Demand spills it. Dishes it off. Blakely finds possession. Has it now. The tackle misses completely. Cleanly picked up. Carlton fans getting excited about that one. Martin loves that goal. At the moment, it's a one-goal advantage for the Blues.
That's a really good team goal.
Wins the ruck duel. Mops up the loose ball. Goes by hand. He gets his hands on the footy. Now we'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Doing well was Nunes. Tips it towards half forward. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Silvani Campbell's dishes it off to a player on the run. A good result there, and that's a goal for Carlton. He's excited about that one.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Guided down nicely by Glob. Cripps made the tricky bounce look easy. He lays off the pass. Cruiser has a teammate on the move. Casbolt gives it off, and now they go. Ends up marking uncontested. Martin gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Chose to kick it. Silvani hangs on to that one. 40 metres out. Can he put it through? On its way. Through for a minor score. Carlton lead Fremantle 19-6. Ryan found some space and marked. Gets a touch to the ball. Here's Newman. I'll have it. And now we'll have a ball up. One down. Caught napping, and it's holding the ball. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Great tackling technique.
Conker has resources out wide. Hill keeps that one low. Demand marks in a bit of space. He drives it. Finds a bit of room to mark. Blakely just put it on the boot. Rushes with the kick. Tabernacle, free kick. A chance here to convert for Fremantle. 40 metres from home. Move it on. Goes for the goals. Drop punt straight through the middle.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Tap came from Cruiser. Goes short by hand. Finds his man. It's a turnover. Slick with the hands. Linking by hand. Owie gets on the end of that handball. He wins possession. Martin with the ball. Links with hands. Receives the handball and takes off. He just can't get out of the action. Casbolt loved kicking that one. The lead is now 13. Carlton are in the lead by 13.
Carlton have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Both sides might want to work on their defence after a high-scoring opening term. What stands out for you, Gaz?
It's quite simple. Carlton won more of the ball and have been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Much appreciated, Gaz. Ready to go for the second term. Lob won the tap. He's got the footy in his hands. Akers hurried kick. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Found space for an easy mark. Wants to go. Bike goes with the kick. He gives chase to the footy. We'll have another ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Walters didn't dispose of it correctly and hands it over.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Walsh kicks it. Spills the mark.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Cruiser aims for his man on the ground. Betts heads for home. A good mark under the circumstances. 45 metres out. Silvani opts to play on. Going for goal number 1. Unfortunately, lets them down there. Carlton starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 26-12. Marking in space was Ryan.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Carlton forward.
Walters did well and won the free kick.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Handballs. Hamling moves it by hand, and now they're away. Brayshaw struggling to run at the moment. Decides to kick. Out of bounds in the pocket. Umpire tosses it in. One down by McKay. Demand releases by hand. Getting in the way was Tucker. Picked off by Nunes. He drives it towards goal. Lowe leading the race to the loose ball. Well picked up. Sees it over the boundary line. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Guides it down. Well collected on the bounce. Tackle, knocks the ball loose. Wants to keep it moving. He takes aim. Just not good enough with that kick. Carlton lead is now at 15. Unsure of their next move. A mark by Akers.
Carlton just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
And pumps it through the big sticks.
No doubt about it.
Gets his first. McKay celebrates with the fans. Carlton have kicked back-to-back goals. 21 points the difference.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Clears the contest. Walsh has the ball. The loose ball scooped up. Intervening brilliantly was Casbolt. Betts drives a low kick. Silvani scoops it up. He likes his chances from here. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Carlton have kicked the last 3 goals.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Swats it. He has the ball. Conker finds his man on the move. Collected by Walsh. Uses a short handball. Curnow puts it on the boot. Ball hits the deck. Handballs to no one in particular. Movement by hand. Cox wins the foot race. Ball up calls. McKay hurls it away. With the ball is Walters.
Fantastic tackle.
He looks like he needs a spell. Hogan gathers it now. What a fantastic goal. That's his first. They get around him after that effort.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Thumps it clear. With the ball now. McGovern unable to lay the tackle. Ball gets cut off. Picks up the loose ball. He wins possession. Blakely must have double vision. He's got the football now. A chance for lob. Ball off hands. The ball mopped up. Wiedering kicks in heavy traffic. Fisher got hands to it, applying the physical pressure. Movement by hand. Just dismisses his opponent. McGovern moves it by hand. Hurried kick. The loose ball picked up. Gets it away. Taken by Cottrell. Goes with the kick. Brayshaw couldn't snaffle it. He's got the footy in his hands. Ryan now. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Connie couldn't be happier with that goal. 27 points the difference.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Fremantle have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
Lob thumped it clear. Gathers it now. Kicks hurriedly. Takes an uncontested mark.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. It looked impossible, but he made it work. Celebrating hard.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Lob just swats it away. Finds the loose ball. Off hands from Walsh. Conker there to mop up. Manufactures the handball. Scoops up the ball. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. Puts his second on the ball. His teammates rush over. Fremantle have kicked the last 2 goals.
Some great ball movement there. The Dockers have been careful with their ball movement, taking plenty of uncontested marks and looking to find targets in space.
Cripps on the ball. The handball hits the target. Lob kicks hurriedly. Doesn't take the mark. Going for goal number 1. Fremantle get it back under 3 goals. Deciding where to go with the kick in. A good job keeping it in play there. Up for grabs for Matera. At full stride, receives the handball. He's put that one through. Gets some reward for his efforts.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Fremantle are playing a very controlling game. They're taking plenty of marks and denying the opposition possession.
Punched away. Has it now. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Keeps moving. Gets a quick kick away. They chase after the loose ball. We'll get a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there.
Half-time, and it's Carlton 45 to Fremantle 37.
It's been a promising first half for Carlton. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Anything you can see, Gary?
Carlton have been inside 50 less times than the opposition, but they're making the most of their chances, and that sees them in front.
Cheers, Gaz. An exciting second half to come. See you again for the third quarter. The third quarter has begun. Thrashes it. Lord dug out the loose ball. Hughes picks up the loose ball. At full stride, receives the handball. It'll be a ball up. Punches it clear. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Walters drives the kick. Marks that ball uncontested. 50 metres out. Hill uses it by foot. Great mark in the pack. Quick handball. 5 keeps coming. That doesn't look good. He must be injured. That doesn't look good. I don't think he'll be coming back. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Akers. Fremantle.
That came off the back of some good work. Fremantle have been winning enough of the ball to hit the scoreboard. If they're better with their efficiency, they can turn this around.
Ryan could be upset with that. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Holding the ball.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
So, what can Carlton do with this opportunity in front of goal? ...40 metres from home. Deciding to go around the corner. That was sweet. They put through another. Put through his third goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Carlton by 8 points.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That's a really good team goal. Fremantle are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Cruiser clears the contest. He has the ball. Lowe releases the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Hogan gets in a good position. Decides to go. Got boot to ball. Plowman picks it up. Racking up possessions now. A quick handball from Curnow. Slams it on the boot. And the mark will be paid.
Carlton are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Fantastic chase and tackle. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Great tackle.
Ryan has resources out wide. Blakely runs after this one. He takes the shot. The ball ends up with Tilvani. Good opportunity for Carlton to put a goal through here. Darts it through for another. Smiles all round. The margin is 14.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Fremantle have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
He's getting a lot of the ball, Gas.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Uses a short handball. Low onto the ball. Keeps it alive, under some pressure. Couldn't go on with it, and the ball goes out. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Fisher puts it into space. Jones missed an opportunity to mark.
Carlton have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Doherty keeping it low. Can't take possession. Found a way to keep it alive. He can take off after that handball. Matera finds a way to hang on.
Big tackle.
Just the wrong side of the post. Ready to bring it back into play. Simpson plays on. Moves the ball out of defence. Couldn't complete the mark. Has a runner alongside him. Conker comes away with the ball. Jones gets in the way. Just gave it away. Turned it over. Is in his possession. gathered by Tucker. A low stabbing kick. Spent that one before he earned it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Wiedering had it, lost it. Trying to avoid everything out there. Lob doesn't take the mark. Plowman uses the bump. Low, quickly onto the boot. Scoops it up. Hands it out to open space. Moved on by Walsh. McKay controls this one. He slams it towards goal. And it's rushed across the line for a behind.
The Blues have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Hughes sends one up towards the wing. It's a foot race to get this one. It's been a great game from Brayshaw.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
Finds this one all by himself. Lob wants to play on. Lost concentration for a moment. Clean pickup by Plowman.
No prior.
What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Finds a way around the tackler. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Collects the loose ball. He flicks it over. Takes possession. Fisher dishes it off. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Hamling unable to apply the tackle. He acknowledges the crowd. Carlton beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 64-45.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Carlton are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Thumped clear. And now Cripps quickly onto the boot. Demand couldn't hang on to the ball. The tackle deserves a free and gets... Nunes decides to play on. Chips it towards half forward. Coughed up by Blakely. Just put it on the boot. Hacking it out of there. As we go into the final change, the scores are Carlton 64, the Dockers 45. A big final term coming up.
Carlton will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
The forward starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Carlton have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Umpire ready to begin the final turn. Punched away. He gets his hands on the footy. Couldn't quite with the mark. Akers clears the congestion. McCarthy didn't mark it. Hits the target by hand. He's having a big game. Going for goal number one. And he's missed. Fremantle now only trailed by 18. Gets into a good position to take that. Doherty drives the ball out of defence. Brayshaw gets the loose ball. Plowman misses the tackle. That's holding the ball.
Outstanding pressure. They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Drops the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He can't seem to get into the game.
Cox can't hold on to the tackle. This is Petrevski-Seaton. Walsh onto the ball. Goes by hand to Plowman. He gains possession. Just put it on the boot. Hamling can create on the turnover. Going for goal number two. Casbolt doesn't even come close. Doesn't connect with the kick. And it'll be coming back. Lob elects to kick. A race for the loose ball. Just manufactures what he could. Intercepted. Cruiser shanks the kick. And it will be coming back. Out on the full. Drives it out of defensive 50. Marks in a bit of space. Looks to move it by foot. Bant doesn't make the tackle. They can create from this. Martin blinks up with a chance to run. Looking to kick goal number 2. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. This kick has extended their lead. Congratulated by his teammates.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Cruiser gets onto the ball. Hacks it out of there. Spent it before he earned it. Hurried kick. Jones couldn't keep his hands on it. He wins possession. Tucker dug it out. Penetrating handball. Gone! What a tackle! Unable to create the space. Stepped off his line. Takes possession. Cripps gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Picked up now. A lot of possessions for him. McKay not getting much of it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Low to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick-in. With a driving kick. Finds a target. Puts boot to ball. Missed the target. Noon steals possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Cripps going for number 1. He's put it through. Pretty happy with that one. They continue to push this lead out.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Carlton are allowing the opposition some time on the outside, but it isn't hurting them too badly. Lots of uncontested ball for not much reward.
Lob with a big fist on it. Cripps slams it onto the boot. Can't take the mark. Cottrell failing to get near it, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Jones with a brilliant rundown tackle. Unable to create the space.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Cox drops the mark quickly onto the boot. Hill will be upset with that. Fisher might have overworked himself there. Goes short by hand. Goes back to where it came with the ball now. A chance to put a second goal on the board. His teammates rush over. Carlton have kicked the last 6 goals. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now.
Some great. Carlton are conceding more inside 50s.
Long got the tap. A clean collect. Giving it off was Petrevski-Seaton. Kerno is streaming past and gets the footy. Had plenty of the ball. Silvani already has 2 goals. This for a third. McKay didn't mark it. The ball in the hands of Hamling. Finds himself in space and marks. 20 metres from home. Martin with the opportunity at goal. 45-degree angle. An impressive performance so far. This for a 4th goal. He loved that one. The Blues have kicked the last 7 goals.
This is how they can score big, Hutto, if they can. Carlton getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Taps it down. He has the ball. Kicks hurriedly. Drops the mark. Hill needs a chance to rest. Sinks the slipper into it. Hands that ball to the opposition. But delivers with a straight drop punt. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. They get around him after that effort.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Won the hit out. Needs a bit of a rest. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
False pen. Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Hammers it. Hacking it out of there. Hamling looks to get onto the football. My ball, says the umpire. Clears the contest. Wins the race to the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. They can link up now. Slams it onto the boot. Now it's a ball up. Thumped clear. He looks like he needs a spell. Curnow collects the loose ball. Collier earns the free for that tackle. Moves it by foot. Fisher slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. He gains possession. Handball's under pressure. Collier gets a quick kick away. A chance to gather the ball. The final seconds of this one tick down. Couldn't snaffle it. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Fife puts on the tackle and is rewarded. Fife hunting with authority.
Brilliant chase.
Looks up with a kick. Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now. What were your thoughts on the match, Gaz?
A disappointing result here today. I think we came here expecting a tighter encounter and it just blew out on the scoreboard in the end.
The final scores are Carlton 89, Fremantle 52. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.
We are the old dark navy blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up.